Stock investing and option trading. How much did I make in 1 month? How much capital did I use to get that gain? After watching this video, you can know what could happen in stock market for September. Welcome to World Traveling Millionaire Stock Investor and Option Trader channel. Where are you watching from? Comment down below. Month of August, from August 1st to August 31st, I made over 13,000. So around 14,000 within 1 month. So how much did I need to pay to get this profit? Only $96.75 for commissions. What type of business can you do in the world that you only need to pay $96 a month and you make over 13,000? Only stock investing, call option, put options, and advanced option. Of course, there are some investment required. May not be money, right? But education. The more you learn, the more you earn, the more you make. So I'm going to tell you in a few minutes what types of education or what types of attitude that you need to succeed in stock investing and option trading. So trading days is usually only 20 days in a month. So income, 20 days incomes for this is sitting at home 1 to 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day. That's pretty good. Do I have losses? Of course. Some people ask me, do you even lose at all? Because they always see me profiting, right? Making profits all the time. Of course, the only reason why they see profit all the time and not losses because my profits are much more bigger amount than my losses. Here, I lost 4,300. So let's go from the biggest loss to the biggest gain, okay? Why did I lose this amount? Because I'm testing some of the ways, right? What are the easiest and simplest method to make millions so that I can teach you guys. So if you want to learn more, subscribe this channel. So let's go down. Okay, let's go down. I have some losses. Oh, only a few. Look at this. The whole month for the August, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 losses. Okay, let's go down the wins. It's all wins from here. Look at this, look at this, all wins, amounts are getting bigger. So I traded 92 times, you see, 92 times for the month of August. So I only lost 11 times, so my win rate is 90%, right? 90%. So what is the secret to consistently profiting? You need to make sure that your win rate is more than your loss rate. Not only that, the amount of the wins must be bigger than the amount of the loss. Okay, so if you can fulfill these two criteria, you're gonna make profits 100% for sure. The percentage of the win must be higher than the losses, and also the amount of the win must be higher than the amount of the losses. Of course, there could be some situation your percentage of the win is less than your percentage of loss. But the thing is, the amount of the win is still bigger than the amount of the losses, right? So if you can fulfill these two criteria, you definitely gonna win 100%. Everybody's, not just you, me, anybody in the world, just need to fulfill these two criteria. So cut losses quickly. I only use strategy that's gonna have a very high percentage of probability of winning. So that's why I'm consistently winning almost all the time. Okay. So how much capital did I use? Okay, that really depends on the knowledge and education. So for this one, let's say for I bought this stock, okay, non-stock. So I used 88,000 of my capital, so I only gave 2,000. Only 2,000 So this is stock investing education knowledge. Okay, but if I know call option, put options, advanced option, hey, I only use 130 to gain 1,700 profits. Look at this. Here, no capital at all. 900 profit, only $10 to get 569. Zero to gain 509. Look at this. Look at this. So 400 to gain 337. Look at this. This is like, oh yeah, stock investing. Of course, if you hold stock long enough, your gain will be much bigger. But for the beginning, stock investing usually require more capital to get a little bit gain. So that's why call options, some people prefer. I also like call options, okay, but I like all of them equally, because in order to succeed as a whole individual, like stock investor and option trader, I need to know stock investing, call option, put options, and advanced option, and day trading movement and stock. These 5 education knowledge are very, very important. Okay, so that's why I use everything. I use stock investing knowledge. I use call option, put option, advanced option, day trading movement, and stock knowledge in all of these trades. Okay, so how much capital required? Even if you have $1 million and you don't know this knowledge, you're gonna lose everything. Okay, so for the month of August, I use 400,000 plus capital, but this is not one time. Okay, this is like combination. I don't need to have 400,000 okay, to gain this profit, but it's just every trade just combine everything. 1,000, a few hundreds, then combine everything. So I use 400,000. So I got 421 at the end of the month. So the profit is gonna be close to 14,000, right? So it's really important to there are 3 things that you need to know to succeed in stock investing and option trading. Number 3 is gonna be education. You need to know the 5 education that I just said. Then number 2 is experience, right? Even if you know this today, like I'm gonna give it to you just like this, you may not succeed. Some people may succeed within a month. Some people takes about a year. Okay, that's based on my professional teaching experience. Number 2. Number 1 is attitude. Attitude that you're gonna do whatever it takes to succeed. Okay, you're gonna do it every day consistently, no matter difficulty that you face, no matter the losses, whatever, you're gonna keep doing it every day. So those people who study every day and repeat the same video lesson every day, that they succeed much faster. If you want to learn more, comment down below. Okay, I'm gonna give you the link so that you can learn these educations. Let's talk about September. What could happen in September? Okay, at the beginning of September 1st, stock drop. So usually when the stock drops on the first day of the month, usually that month could be negative. But this September could be different. Okay, S&P 500 is negative the past 5 days, but it went up. Something happened. Nasdaq is positive 0.32, even though the first day was negative. Positive. Look at it. It went up. Dow Jones, the same way it went down on September 1st. Then after that, it went up. It's because of earnings. The companies reported earnings. They exceeded expectations. They also raised guidance. So the stock market had to go up, right? When you make more money, the stock price goes up. Then when you are part of the S&P 500 stocks, then S&P 500 is gonna go up. Nasdaq is gonna go up, right? Very simple case. So let's look at the track record of September. Okay, so September is historically the worst month of the year. So we're gonna look at since 1950, and we're gonna look at the past 10 years and the past 20 years and post-election year, which is this year. Okay, 2025 is the post-election year. So look at this. It's all data collected. September is always negative. Always negative. That's it. This based on the historical data. Okay. Since 1950, February is average 0.02% negative. Right. This is just average return, monthly returns, average everything since 1950. For the past 10 years, September and December. December just a little bit 0.12%. Okay, the past 20 years are January a little bit, then June a little bit, September yes negative. Post-election years, February 1.29% down, and look at it, June down a little bit, August yes, September yes. So September is usually the worst month of the year. Okay, how about the best month? The best month is November, 1.8%, 4.14%, 2.26%, 1.66%. And the second best month could be July, 1.28%, 3.35%, 2.51%, and 2.16%. July and November is quite comparable. Okay, then the third best month is April, 1.46, 1.27, 1.82%, 1.75%. Look at this. Okay, could this year be different? Possible, because there is a rate cut coming in September. Probability of the easing policy is 100%. Current interest rate is between 4.25 and 4.5. So the probability of cutting to 4% to 4.25 is Fed fund rate is 89%. 89%. So the probability of cutting into 3.75 to 4%, 11%. So it's 100% gonna be easy. Okay, so this is different. And also the reason for the cut is also important. If Federal Reserve cuts the interest rate because there is a recession, the stock market goes down. If there is no recession, stock market goes up. So this time there is no recession. Okay, so the stock market most likely gonna go up, and So possibility in September. Whether that's gonna become a reality is something that we have to wait and see. So what do you think? Do you think September is gonna be a positive month, or do you think September is gonna be the negative month? If you want to learn more about stock investing, call option, put options, advanced option, and day trading movement stock, go to MasterRate Stock Option Crypto. Subscribe to the channel. Go to playlist. You can learn more about this education. And if you want to reach out to me, have a mentorship call, the link gonna be in the YouTube video description comment down below. Share, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye.